The original design for the Jimini and the Mark I red car here dates back 51 years to 1974. So it's definitely one of the earliest Moke-esque mini-based utilities. And you can see how the styling was influenced by the BMC Classic. However, there have been sizable gaps in its history, especially in the lean periods of the 1970s. The Mark I Jimini was created by Dave Cameron and Ron Peeling, based in Sunbury-on-Thames. Cameron was an interesting fellow. At the time of the Jimini's launch, he was working as a film location catering operator. He later was the landlord at Ye Olde King's Head in Shepperton. Well over 300 examples of the steel-bodied Mark I were sold. In 1976, a new GRP sloping front end arrived. The project subsequently and quickly passed through several hands, including a Tooting Steel Company and another operation in Brighton. The project ceased for 4 years, and it might well have slipped into obscurity. However, it returned in 1981 under JA Developments. It was they who began work on the revised Jimini Mark II, with much fanfare, as I recall, in the Kitcar press at the time, although again it moved around several companies before going out of production again until being acquired by Ken and Carl Coombs in 1990. Again, very little happened until the Scamp Motor Company under Alistair McLean bought the project in 1993, producing a batch of 40 Jimny 2s for a hire company in Trinidad before promptly shelving it again. At the time, their core Scamp models were selling very well, and there was a steady flow of Scamp owners requiring spares on top of that. All remained quiet on the Jimny front until late 1993, when a gentleman called Kieran Marsh took the project on. He revised the kit and sold a few more before he too ceased trading. The yellow car in the picture was Kieran's demo car, and a total of 60 Jimny 2s may well have found homes. Styling, of course, is subjective, but from my own conversations with enthusiasts and press coverage at the time, the Jimny was always regarded as an attractive and high-quality product. It certainly showed enough promise for several attempts to revive the project, which sadly never lasted long. Rumours persist that there may well be another attempt yet to surface, but the requirements of IVA would mean significant development work would be required, not to mention the fact that the Mini is now long out of production, even though the components are still readily available. So for now, we have to file the Jimini under the file of a well-regarded and well-designed member of the mini utility kit market that tried valiantly to find a revival to no avail. Please, if you've enjoyed this video, give us a like, click on the bell, and leave a comment below. What do you think of the Jimini?